Hey guys, what's up? I'm live here today with Gabriel Machuret. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Completely wrong. That's perfectly fine.
How do I say it? Let me know.
It's Machuret.
Machuret. He's an
There you go.
ex-Colombian, ex-app developer, consultant turned marketer who's got a very exciting journey to share with us. So, Gabriel, could you tell the audience for the first time a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, cool. So, literally, I'm Colombian. I live in Australia for the last, 12 years. 3 Aussie boys now as a dad. And I used to be a scuba diving instructor in Egypt, in Thailand, one of those backpackers. And I couldn't find a diving job. So I built a job site so I could get a job from my own job site. And I learned how to do internet marketing, how to build websites. And in the last, 7-8 years, I've been making a full living from internet marketing, doing SEO, and app marketing for companies. So yeah, that is my story. And now I'm in this crazy journey of documenting how you can go from zero to building a marketing agency in 90 days.
Okay. Can you qualify what is it when you say market agency, when you say zero to market agency?
So literally, yeah, the whole idea is how can someone launch an agency? Okay, if you let's say that you want to provide a service to people, a web design agency, from going from no clients to build clients, build momentum, build your website, build your branding, build your logo, and launch. So I've been doing that for the last 49 days, I think. And yeah, I've been documenting every single day. How many hours do I work? How many emails do we send? How much money we're making? The whole thing.
Cool. And when you say documenting, how do you mean documenting?
I'm actually blogging on Medium at the moment. So every single day, I'm actually blogging what's going on. So it's day 42, day 19. The whole process.
Okay. And what day are we up to at the moment?
I think day 49. I was checking. So yeah.
Cool. So throughout that process, it's you're almost 2/3 of the way through it now.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest learnings throughout the process?
The biggest learning process, for me at this stage, keep in mind, I'm not a baby anymore. So I'm almost 40 this year. The fact is that this is not emotional. So for me, things are completely, the momentum is what brings progress. So I'm not overanalyzing anything that I'm doing, just doing stuff. I do cold emailing, I do cold calling, we do everything that we do is not emotional. So for us, failure is systematically. Where other people are overanalyzing, should I do this? Should I buy this software? We don't care. We just do it. Right now, I have 5 people in the Philippines and have 3 people here in Australia. And the whole mentality is just keep going. And that seems to be working very well. But it's difficult. It's difficult not to be emotional. I'm documenting everything.
So I'm clear. When you started this out, did you have those people in place or did you get them as you started growing?
I didn't have anyone in Australia. And I've been hiring people in the Philippines. I had contacts before from freelancing. So I had a VA working with me. But right now, in an agency way, it's more like TikTok. Let's keep working. Because there's more work to do. So yeah.
Okay. What have you learned that's working? What have you learned that isn't working for you?
What works is selling. If you were going to launch a business, the only job you have as a CEO is selling. Okay, you don't have to do anything else. And someone told me the other day, if you spend too much time making your coffee, get someone to make your coffee. Okay, but don't spend anything that is. So people complain as the last article. You made a spelling mistake. I don't care. I just get someone to fix it. Okay, but at least you're reading me. Okay, at least you're going to my post in Medium and you're reading. And it's more or less. I know people say this a lot. Outsource things that you're never going to learn. So I'm not going to download Photoshop. I can't open Photoshop. So why am I even going to try to even learn to do Photoshop? So I'm removing things that I used to do video marketing here in my house. I had the white screen, the lights. I decided to pay a videographer. It was more expensive. It was the ROI was brilliant, right? So that is where I'm trying to systemize things. Is do not spend 1 second learning new things. I saw someone in Sydney startups talking about how, as a founder, they really wanted to learn how to code. I mean, so they could understand how the app works. And I've been working with apps for so long. It's like, you don't learn to code. Forget about that. Is you just get someone that is an expert in coding, and you are the one that is, supervising the whole project.
You're architecting. You're overseeing the whole process and putting the pieces together.
Exactly, yes.
Brilliant.
But that's not so easy. It's not so easy because emotionally you have to detach yourself from the process, right? And that's the most difficult thing. When you're an entrepreneur, everything is personal, right?
All good.
Okay. When you're an entrepreneur, everything is actually personal, and that is very difficult. So you don't make a sale, so you end up super down. You doubt yourself. Who am I trying to pretend I am? So yeah, so it's a whole process.
Okay, that's interesting. So, what was the goal when you started this? You said something like a monthly recurring you're trying to get up to.
20,000 recurrent in 90 days.
So what are we up to now?
15.
Right on track.
Yeah.
And what is that made out of?
It's made of SEO, an overall marketing plan that includes social media and content marketing. Yeah.
Okay. Social media content marketing mean paid advertising or social media as in?
No, nothing is paid. So we actually manage people's Facebook. We actually spread their content across different networks, and we do content marketing for them. So we actually run their marketing. Yeah.
That's cool. That's very cool. What kind of work's involved in actually delivering that service?
So it includes, article writing. That is always a nightmare, okay, to get good content, okay. It includes management of social media. That is the easiest thing to screw up, okay. You post the wrong thing, people get upset. And obviously it's SEO and tweaking websites, improving, pimping their website, the whole idea. Yeah.
That's cool. What's the average client value for that 15K?
Well, it's pretty funny. We have made more money than 15K. So my post that went viral on Medium was $40,000 in 40 days. That's how much we did. And a lot of that was one-time payment. That wasn't the plan at all, okay? That wasn't my plan. I was like, everything's going to be recurrent. But in many cases, people just want a website. Cash. And saying no is silly, okay? It's like, yeah, okay, if you want to pay for the website, we'll do it. So we actually have six clients that cover the $15,000. Yeah.
Okay, so that's... I'm not going to do the math. So
that's $2,500. Yeah,
that's doing the social media and the SEO.
Yeah, so more or less what we're trying to say is that, listen, hire one person and we tackle everything. You have just to forget about the whole idea. Yeah,
that's cool. I like it. And what's your delivery cost on that?
Well, at the moment, because we have a team, we don't have it really established. That is pretty interesting. So anything that is web design is very affordable because it's just a service, right? Yeah. When you have to start doing, SEO and link building, the costs are going to increase. So you can say maybe it's a 35%, of the cost involved. Yeah, that is a bit weird area just yet. So I'm still have to figure out a little bit. Yeah.
Even so, 35% for most businesses, that's highly profitable. That's still really good businesses. That's
why the agency has to do. If you're a real agency, you should try to have in-house versus outsourcing. Therefore, I'm a freelancer that I outsource. By having an agency, if you have to do it in-house, and because I'm not in a big city, there's an advantage with those kind of things. We don't have the cost of a normal agency in a city. Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned to me before we started this interview that there was a reason for you shifting from being a consultant freelancer to starting this agency and having it such a drive that you are. Can you tell us a bit more what drove you to change your model?
There were two things. One is I had a big client that was paying me, as a freelancer, $6,000 per month, and I was super easy with that. And then what happened is I literally I lost the client. So I realized I didn't have any recurrent anymore, and every single time I had to go and hustle. Okay, hustle and hustle and hustle. And I was like, I need to go back and literally go back to recurrent, and it has to build an agency. And the other thing by doing it public is the accountability, right? Once I post, this is what I'm going to do, everyone is waiting for you to fail, right? Everyone. And I was like, so that is what the main reason. And in a kind of way, it's very difficult as a freelancer to disconnect from your business. You are the business, okay? When you're an agency, for example, we got yesterday, in the last 3 days, the first client that didn't went through me directly. And I was amazed. I was like, wow. So we closed a client that doesn't know that I exist this is brilliant. I mean, I was getting kind of like excited of the fact that potentially I could disconnect myself from that client and the client can be part of the agency. That has never happened before to me. It's every single time we're dealing with Gabriel, I want to talk to Gabriel, and you can only exactly. It's very difficult. Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Can you tell us what's the process been to actually acquire the client? So you said you're doing a lot of email marketing. Is that just grabbing? Are you going after particular industries, or how is it that? What's the strategy
so one of the things that we do is we do cold emailing that has the worst reputation in the history of the world, right? And the fact when people tell me cold email doesn't work, I automatically want to research that, because when people have a bad reputation of something, then is where you have to go and say, you know what, let me see if I can try a different way. So for example, right now we're offering SEO, no rank, no pay. That everyone hates that. So if you go to an SEO forum and you post that you're going to provide pay per performance, all the community are going to hate you. All the SEO professionals will hate you. Well, you're being silly. They're not going to pay you. But we're trying to do things that other companies are not willing to offer. Because again, we're more lean, we're flexible, and I can lose more often than them. An agency can afford to offer no rank, no cash. Now, here's the funny thing. If I said to you, this is no rank, no cash, I have your attention. And when people don't realize it, that potentially the guy will tell you, well, I need a website before that deal. So the initial idea was, I will do it for free, or I will work for you until I get results. But then because you trust me, because I offer this insane offer, you're going to refer other business to me. And that was working very well. So we're actually doing a lot of cold approach via Facebook. That is kind of you have to have some balls, because you're going to get people blasting you and hating you. But when it works brilliant, because like in your case, I checked your profile. Okay, you're real. Oh, you're the strat. Okay, you're a real person. And that once you cross that border of people, mistrust, then it's very easy to relate to people. Yeah.
Okay, tell me more about this SEO, the offer you're doing. So you're not actually getting. You said it's 3-5, but you're not actually getting paid that till after you start getting results, or how does that?
This is just for July. We have 2 clients right now. They're not clients because you haven't paid. So yeah, we don't get 1 penny until they rank. So we have a chat with them and say, okay, here's your situation. We know that you don't trust SEO guys in the past. If we can get you in first page, would you be happy to establish the contract then? Okay, and would you pay the first month that costs $1,000? Once you are in first page? And automatically they realize, well, there's no risk for us. There's all the risk. And what we're trying to do in the first month is overwhelm them with value, right? Now, of course, I can't do that for a divorce lawyer in Sydney because the competition is insane. But I can do it with markets that I know that, basic effort and tweaking things can bring results. I don't think it's weird. The SEO industry thinks it's insane because let's don't forget.
You can know at win situations that you're stacking those in your favor. Basically, is what if I'm hearing correct. You're looking for clients that you know you can rank fairly easily.
Of course. Look. It's like a personal trainer. Some personal trainers offer money back guarantee. They're not going to go with the client that is 300 kilos. Okay, no. They're going to go with someone that's like, listen, I know that my skills will help you. Okay, so let's try this now. Does it work? We'll see. I think it works. Do we think we can get them ranked? Yes. If it's too difficult, I failed and we learn. But it's a win-win situation. And the advantage, this is the most important part, is we don't have the pressure. So if we get other paid projects and we can't deal with them, well, it was no rank, no cash. This is not a big deal. Now, obviously, the question is, what if people don't pay you? Listen, I believe that we live in the country where more honest business people in the world, okay? So if I get you first page and it didn't cost you nothing, why the hell would you not pay to keep going with me? Okay, so that is the whole idea. Hopefully it will work.
Epic. Like it. Guess what?
Yeah, tell me.
You're right.
No, I think that's the way things are going to be heading eventually, and is when people are willing, as a marketeer, you're willing to say, I will take the risk. Okay, because think about this. The SEO industry is, I want you to pay me money. No, I can't guarantee anything. It's a lot of money. I can't explain you how this works, but trust me, you have never met me, and it's going to take 5 months. Where do you see that? I mean, in what kind of other business do you see the idea of paying $5,000 for something that may not work? Okay, listen, the pipes, my solar panel water system exploded, right? And the plumber came and said, we have to replace the whole solar system. It's $5,000. He told me it will be fixed. You will get the new solar system. You will have hot water. Okay. But he didn't say to me, it may not work. There's no guarantees. Okay. You see? So we need to change a little bit the approach when we talk to businesses. Yeah.
I guess what's happening there, what is your approach in the whole industry as agencies changing? Because like you said, there is such a low barrier to entry in the marketing space that there are people who are, say, freelancers coming in and establishing themselves as, I'm not going to say establishing themselves, they're posing as agencies, which is why business owners are having this distrust.
I think, well, to be honest, I think the freelancers are here to win. Mm-hmm. The agencies in Australia are too slow. Okay, listen, I can go out there and publish 50 videos and become, authority in 2 months and a half. And I live in a town with 700 people. Okay, 700 people, I put 20 videos, 30 videos, I'm an authority. And it's because agencies in Australia are very slow. Okay, so you have a social media agency, but there's no social media experts, or they don't shine in social media. Okay, so what you're doing is way more effective than when, an agency that has 27 offices worldwide is doing, right? So I think the industry needs to change a little bit. Are we going to see more people approaching different people? I think the level of, the businesses are tired of the same marketing experts, and they're going to be more attracted to people that are just providing content. Okay, the more you provide, the more difficult it is to ignore you. Yes.
Brilliant. If people want to learn more about you and your journey you're going through, where can they visit?
Cool. So you can actually add me on Facebook. I'm super active on Facebook, and you can actually go to Machuret, MACHURET.com. I have to fix the website, but it will be a link to my Medium path of 90 days, and you can follow me on Medium. Anytime, ready to help you.
Love it. Thank you so much, brother. Guys,
that's okay, mate.
Go follow Gabriel. He's got some awesome stuff, and I'm looking forward to see how the last few days of this challenge goes.
Thank you so much, man. I love what you're doing. Cheers, mate.